is now is heart rate variability. This too is a free app, and it just plays on the screen. When you pull in the app from the Windows Store, it's called David Breathe, and Live is called David Live. So you got to type that the David part in, or you won't find them on the Windows Store. Now, normally it'll just be a heart, but it's just a heart that gets larger and smaller, or it can be happy face, or it can be clouds, some other options. But you can also just put up your file manager, and you can drag a picture across, the picture that makes you happy. Could be a puppy, could be a cat. My wife generally makes me happy, so I put her in this example. And here we have her, and this heartbeat will tell you when to breathe in and breathe out. So as the heart gets larger, it'll imply breathe in, and when it gets smaller, it implies breathe out. And you can make all the settings for breathe in, breathe out, and hold as well. Here's an example of the heart rate variability using and you can also plug in the Eyesets. And when you plug in the Eyesets, what's going to happen? That's why I had the picture here. The Eyesets go pink for the in-breath, and pink colors are somewhat sympathetic. And they will get brighter and brighter and brighter, saying breathe in. And you do this usually with your eyes closed. And the entrainment is running at the same time, and you can pick any frequency band you want. And it dissociates a person from thinking, am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this wrong? Because very anxious people are always worried about doing this wrong. And often when anxious people try to do heart rate variability, they just can't do it, or sometimes they get worse. Because they're anxious all the time. So this will allow, does it without them having to try. So it's a nice passive way, and it makes a big difference on how they can relax, because it suggests what they should do rather than telling them what to do with a pacemaker that is typically used on heart rate variability systems. So the lights will be pink on the inhale, and they get brighter and brighter and brighter. Then they switch to green, blue, and there's bright still, and then they get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And green and blue are more parasympathetic. And your patient will just see this, and they'll figure it out pretty fast. You explain it to them how it works, and they'll figure it out very fast. And you'll be far more successful. And here's an example here. This is John LeMay's example. Now, this patient of his, this is their 5th session or so using, they were using heart rate variability. I think maybe, I'm not sure whose device it was. It might have been ThoughtTech's, and they just couldn't do it. So anyway, he just put them in on our stuff right here. And what he did is he just left the lights off. And they were just getting pacing, and he was just pacing them off the screen. And of course, they weren't doing terribly. This is their breathing here, and they're not doing at all well. The heart rate coherence is completely off from their breathing, not doing well at all. And then he turned on the app, he turned on the lights and the sounds, rather than just watching the screen, and they quickly went into huge heart coherence. And now you can see that their heart rate is nesting into their breathing very nicely. And I mean, and this is 5 sessions in. It shows how fast, and this is just 3 minutes after he turns up the volume and the lights, that they are having a beautiful response now. And I'm not sure. I think this is on the ThoughtTech's HRV system that he was using, and show how quickly, anyway, that it can work. Here's another person here with a brainstem injury. And again, we see when they put on the lights, this person here in about 5 minutes starts to have a really nice heart rate coherence protocol, as opposed to before they put on the lights. They're just all over the place. They just can't function at all well.